Well guys, it's now time to beat another Pokemon game. I finally got back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion, as it's been a while. I've been doing this game for a couple months, and it's time to show off my new team, and this is a powerhouse. First up is Dragogon, which is Dragonite and Groundon together. Dragon Ground with the Salt Sand, and the press round, the way I went down. Anyways, I put all its EVs towards attack, and I think speed, as Drought with Fire Punch, Solar Beam, Earthquake, and Dragon Rush. The next member is Aggro, which is Aggron and Marill together. So Steel Fairy has higher attack and special defense. Aqua Tail, Play Rough, Iron Tail, and Superpower with a Steel Gem. The next up is Octalax, which is Octillery and Snorlax, so water normal. I think I put towards attack and special attack. No, I think it was on defense. Special attack and defense, I think I did. Signal Beam, Ice Beam, Crunch, and Hydro Pump. I got Heal Up to my nose. And then Krukodos, which is Crocodile and Zapdos, so ground flying. I put on stats towards speed and special attack. Of course, Mox is going to be very useful. Outrage, Foul Play, Earthquake, and Discharge. Then Executamp, Executor, and Machamp to get her grass fighting. And I put stats again towards attack and speed with Guts, Seed Bomb, Psyshock, Cross Chop, and Strength. And the last member, Honrock, which is Hondoom and Regirock together. So Dark Rock towards attack and special defense, I think? Stone Edge, Psychic, Foul Play, and Flamethrower. Alright, team's all ready to go. Heal up. Come on, man. I'm lining up quickly. Just do it. I used the PP Max earlier. Alright, here we go. Time to try and beat Infinite Fusion again. Let's take on Lorelei. As she uses Dragon. Well, that's both good and bad for me to start off with. Skip Bloom, Goodra. So Fairy, between Grass and Dragon. I have no idea how to get rid of the type advantages on my screen. I never been able to figure it out yet. Alright, here we go, Dragon Rush. That's gonna be neutral. Tries to even hit first. There we go. That's gonna do a lot of damage. There we go. I think it was a crit too. Is that Aurorus and Dialga? Yeah, it is. So, fighting and Rock and Dragon. I'll go for Earthquake then. Guarantee a hit. Yep, there we go. Another crit too, I think. Man, Dragogon is definitely showing MVP worthiness right now. Dratini Marshtomp, so Dragon and Ground. Well, a nice move would have been very nice right here, but we'll just do Dragon Rush. Of course, you go and miss. The Hyper Beam shouldn't do too much. And now I got free turn, thank you. There we go. Infernape and Haxorus, so Fire Dragon. I'll go for Earthquake then. Looking kind of chubby there, don't you think, pal? Alright, last up. Venipede Dragonair, so Bug Dragon. Dragon Rush, and there we go. Lorelei was so easy, and got a level up already. There we go. Alright, Dragogon doing off to a great start. Now let's try Crocoroos up front. Alright, come on. Alright, Bruno is using Steel. Well, Crocoroos is Park Ground, has Earthquake, so that's good. Will be funny to get a Mox Step. Steel Exploom, so Steel Fight. Alright, Earthquake. Will it have Sturdy though? No Sturdy. That will help not hurt us. If anything, it might help me too. Damn it, again, just go out. I will do Foul Play. Wow, I thought he was going to not heal up. Well, now we know for a fact that Earthquake is going to take you out, or at least it should. There we go. Thank you, crit. And hello, Moxie now. Clanklin, no, Steel Clanklin, so Water Steel. So again, Earthquake. Yeah, I think I'm going to sweep now that I got Moxie here, unless you have someone that is immune. Zekrom and Polion, so Steel, no, Dragon Steel. Again, Earthquake. Damn, that even Legendary couldn't survive the hit. Jeez. +3 attack now, let's go. Tyro Clanklin again. Are you fucking serious? A fake out? Oh, there you go. Alright. Can I keep out? Might as well because I have all this boost. Oh man, a quad weakness with Clanklin Growl. So free Clanklin on his team. And there we go. Yeah, don't bother raising the stats to be won the battle. Again, I'm just sweeping the Elite Four so far. You love it, especially with my back pain. I would like to get this episode done as quickly as possible and get off the bike. Alright, let's put Octalax up front. Line up straight! Fuck. Alright, Agatha uses water. Well, I have a water type up front, so that's going to be a little awkward, to say the least. Oricorio Mudkip, so fire water, which means you're neutral to Hydro Pump. Damn it, it did nothing. Alright, we'll try Crunch then to finish you off. Or never mind, apparently it doesn't finish you off. Alright, we'll try Crunch again. Ow, it did a lot of damage. Come on, take it out in one hit! This is ridiculous. Just take it out. Thank you for missing. I appreciate that, Octalax. God, animation took way too long. There we go. But yeah, Octalax, you did not do very impressive. I'm a little disappointed. Alright, Execute let's see what you got. Man-type Ghastly. Water Ghost. Hey, Psyshock! Plus that's Twisted Spoon. There we go. Gyarados Vigoroth, so water normal. Great, intimidates annoying. Cross Chomp will do more damage. God, the freaking intimidate affected. Oh, quad weakness, no! Damn it! Oh god, just survived. Thank god you have terrible attack and special attack. Oh man, that was a close one. Froakie Persian, so water normal. Again, cross chop. Oh, that might be enough. Damn it! Of course, it was just enough. Christ. Alright, aggro out you go then. Alright, superpower. Great, all I need is a double team now. Alright, now up. Badoo, Lotad, so grass water. Guess Play Rough will do the most. Ah! Great, Stun Sport's all I need. Alright, Agatha was annoying. But we took her out. Alright. So now to heal up. Now to get rid of that Paralyze on aggro. Still haven't used Honrock yet. So you're going to go up front and take care of Lance. So he still uses Dragon, huh? Well, we'll see. Dragonite Trap Pinch, so Dragon Ground. Of course, an Ice move would be very nice right here. Alright. Psychic. Should have done a feint attack instead. That would have been a better move. I think it was a crit. That could be an, that could potentially be a knockout range. I'll go with that. There we go. Foul play. Finish you off. Gumi Grova. I mean, Gumi Vibrava. So, again, Dragon Ground. I didn't even feel that hit, pal. Sorry. That's gonna do a little bit. Nope. Yeah, take that. Sliggoo Lucario, so Dragon Steel. Which means now you're neutral to Flamethrower. Thank God Muddy Water missed. I had to hit there. Damn it! Oh, of course, Water Absorb. Oh, Shell Bell. Ugh. Hanrock, I expect better. Well, if that's gonna be the case, Dragogon out there. Drought? Let's go with Earthquake, though. Palkia, I mean Lantern Palkia, so Water Dragon. Alright, Dragon Rush. Damn it, how'd you hold on? Gonna probably do Earthquake. You know, let's do Solar Beam for the hell of it, since we're gonna get a free turn out of it. Yeah, it didn't do anything. But Dragon Rush should take you out now. Alright, come on. There we go. Last up, Elekid Noibat. So Electric Dragon. Imagine being part flying but not being able to avoid ground moves. Alright, Lance beaten. Now it's up as blue. Heal up. Alright, up front you go. Of course, blue with all his Pokeballs. Back in my day, I remember this was just an empty room, and all of a sudden Pokeballs came in. That's wild. And here we go with blue now. Magmortar Flareon, so pure fire. Perfect for me. Here we go with the Earthquake. Here we go, one shot. Dodrio Bagon, maybe? So Flying Dragon. Of course, now I'm stuck with Outrage. But take you out. Oh god, no! Fairy! Shit! It had to be a Fairy type! Of course. Line Rock Azumi, also Rock Fairy. But Fang doesn't worry about confusion anymore, yay! So if anything, that was a blessing. Lost free attack now, let's go. And no, you're not learning Light Screen. Rapidash Kangaskhan, so fire normal. Oh my goodness! I'm just snowballing. There's his ace! Ludicolo Rhyperior, so Water Rock, I mean Water Ground, no, Water Rock. I'm gonna stick with Earthquake. And just gets one-shotted. How about that, people? +5 attack we're now looking at. Alright, last up. Shuckle Rhyperior. 2 Rhyperiors on the team. Bug Rock. Again, Outrage to finish you off. Wow, Sturdy prevents the full sweep. Wow. And of course, now you're going to heal up, which means Sturdy's no longer back in effect. Yep, it's just a loop right now until he runs out of full restores. I'm gonna heal up. He's gonna heal up. I'm gonna attack, and Sturdy's gonna take it and survive it. Again, he survived. Okay, you gotta be running out of full restore now. And there we finally go. That took a little bit, but how about that? Crocodile with the complete sweep. Or Krukados. And I think with that, seeing how dominant you were with Moxie, I think Krukados straight up deserved MVP. I was thinking about first, maybe it'll share between it and Dragagon, but Krukarus was so dominant, I think it straight up earned it on its own. What a dominant performance. It just swept every time I used it. And how about that in under 16 minutes so? Alright. So here we go. Thank you, Krukados. Thank you, Agril. Thank you, Honrock, even though he didn't do much. Thank you, Dragagon, just missing out MVP, you almost had it. Thank you, Exutamp. And thank you, Octalax, who was the hindrance pretty much of the team. Alright, there we go. Another game of Pokemon Infinite Fusion beat. Alright, that's going to wrap it up here, people. See you all next time.